Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a weekly horoscope from Sunday, the 14th November, up to Saturday, 20th November, 2021. And this is for you coming from Virgo. Here's my email. Send me this email if you wish to have a 90-minute session with me, which will cost you USD $50 to know your next 9 years based on your date of birth, your time of birth, looking at your palms. And I'll also show you how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers based on the energies of the soul and all the other energies. And I'll show you how to activate these energies so that you can have a third eye which is active and an aura which is very powerful. So we'll talk more about all this later on. Sunday, the 14th of November, is a very lucky morning and afternoon for you. Your verbal areas, your action areas are all tip top. And so say a lot and do a lot. These planets represent money. So job areas and business areas are going to be the important way you can make it a successful morning and afternoon of Sunday, the 14th of November. So say a lot and do a lot. And have meetings with the people you work with, or the people you work for, or the business you do with others. Evening and nightfall also is very, very lucky. And the planets talk of expansion in the areas of job and business. So you can again meet people or plan somehow to connect to people who can help you job expansion and business and financial expansion. There are long term planets there as well. These long term planets give you a long term bonding. So you're going to bond with very important people for more security of a long term nature. Monday, the 15th of November, is a nasty morning and afternoon. Be careful that bad news waits for you at your place of work or in business. You could make terrible mistakes. These planets are nasty and they make you not have the same wavelength as other people. So you will think differently for those people you work with or work for, or differently in business as well, which is going to be fatal. So I want you to play along with people rather than work differently. Try to be on the same wavelength. Let some others take the lead. I don't want you to take the lead because blame is going to come upon you. So take the lead, be part of a team, and lie low morning and afternoon. And having lunch with somebody, you could just make a nuisance of it. So these planets in the morning, afternoon, they make trouble for you in partnerships, in friendships, in every area. Evening and nightfall becomes lucky. Evening and nightfall, you have all the charm given to you, and you're able to have the ability to be very inventive as well. These planets move very fast, which means they reward you very quickly. So, meeting with people evening and nightfall, be choosy. Is it for the job? Is it for the business? Is it the romance? Is it the family? And you will see the results come out wonderfully for you. Problem is that some of your nasty morning, afternoon planets will also be there. So don't be arrogant and try to work along with everybody, and you make your evening nightfall wonderful. Tuesday, the 16th of November. This is a nasty morning and afternoon again. This time, even worse. More planets are added to make life more difficult for you in the morning and afternoon session, whether at job, whether work, whether finances, whether business. And breakups in the family area, or trouble in the family area, or in the area of romance or marriage is all there possible to happen. So Tuesday, the 16th November, be careful when you're driving around as well, because accidents can occur very, very quickly, and you won't have the time. And also be careful, you can be cheated and let down. So don't have financial transactions with people you cannot trust. So a lot is going on in the morning, afternoon. Even where you work, be careful that people are jealous and they would like to see you in trouble. So be responsible and do everything you need to do by yourself. Don't trust anybody else. And in love and romance areas, there will also be all this unfolding of trouble. And all the secrets of yours or the other party may also come up. So there's problem brewing in the morning and afternoon of this Tuesday, 16th of November. Evening nightfall becomes fantastically good. That's how a day can change. And evening and nightfall, your level of communication is so excellent, and your brain, where money is concerned, is so very sharp. So you want to meet people who can help you job wise or business wise and anything to do with finances. There's a planet there that wants you to expand, which means grow and promote yourself in job or business areas. So mix with people there, and you will get the benefit from them as well. Wednesday, the 17th November. This is a very good morning and afternoon. Long term planets are seen. I call them the planets of bonding. So you're getting closer and closer to people and bonding with them, creating security for yourself where you work or where you do business. And that can also be the bonding of romance turning into a wonderful romance and marriage turning to even better areas. So everything works well for you this morning and afternoon is building up slowly and giving you the chance to be lucky in just about everything you expect something from. So expect a lot, ask a lot, and favors will come for you. Evening and nightfall, not very good. I rather you don't be out. But there are some money planets around. So you may want to meet people to discuss business deals or to improve your job wherever finance is concerned. But I still say it's not a good evening and nightfall. So don't believe everything you're told and tell yourself choose your company very, very carefully. And accidents can happen because some of these planets are moving faster and faster as the night moves on. Thursday, the 18th of November, very angry planets are there and they make you angry very easily. And so you don't want to show that anger because that means you have a bad temperament. It's difficult to work or employ or do business with somebody who has a bad temperament. So don't show it. Don't say a word. Think about things and come back another day to renegotiate your situation. Otherwise, you'll be on the losing side if you blow your top and if you show aggressiveness and if you expose yourself to danger as well. Drive very carefully with this kind of planets. They make you angry quickly, and driving can turn into a battle, and you'll be the victim. And romance areas, also aggressiveness is seen. So back off. Morning and afternoon, Thursday, 18th November. Don't stand to fight. Back off. Come back another day. Evening and nightfall doesn't improve. In fact, it gets much worse. And so it's an evening nightfall of disappointment. Don't expect anything and you won't be too disappointed. In fact, I rather you don't go out anywhere. The safer you are at home, even if you're lonely, the safer you are. Because when you go out, firstly, driving around, accidents are seen. Secondly, you can be cheated, you can be let down, you can be played out. Thirdly, any form of travel only creates problems. So stay home, nothing will improve, but you'll be safer. Friday, and by the way, going to the internet, be very careful on this morning, on this evening nightfall. Don't believe everything you are told on the internet. Friday, the 19th of November, a lot of ego planets are now seen. So you're wanting to be egoistic, and your ego can be hurt very easily. And of course, you'll retaliate in a proud, egoistic way. But these are negative planets. So I want you to be not egoistic, but to show your temperament to be supportive of others. That way you'll quieten the ego planets and people realize that you're out there helping yourself, but also helping others. These planets isolate you from others. So you will tend to be a loner, planning things yourself in the morning and afternoon of Friday, 19 November. Not very helpful. Go slow. Don't be too expectant. And most of all, these planets can make you arrogant. So show respect to your superiors at work or business. Evening and nightfall improves a great deal. Long-term planets which are good. And these are the planets of bonding. And so you're bonding with somebody, whether for the sake of the job, whether for business, whether personal affairs of romance or marriage. A bonding can take place in the evening nightfall. So you will have the chance to build up security in any area of your life with this kind of long and steady planets, hour by hour. They make it better and better. So you can expect a lot of good results in the evening nightfall of Friday the 19th. One anger planet is remaining. And be careful once in a while, you'll be angry. If you feel angry, just don't say a word again, and nobody will know you are angry. Saturday, the 20th of November. This is a very emotional morning and afternoon. Saturday, 20th November, and not very stable. So you may feel some kind of hurt, and so you will be hurt very easily in this morning and afternoon of Saturday, 20th November. So don't be too expectant of things, and you won't be hurt at all. And emotionally, you have to correct yourself to use logic and facts and figures because too many emotional planets make you totally emotional. You get very sad emotionally, you get aggressive emotionally. Evening and nightfall, the aggressive planets are there. That's when you get aggressive emotionally. When you don't get something, you show your temper and you show your disappointment. So, what happens in the evening and nightfall? You're going to have many, many differences, and everything you try and do is going to be full of opposition. Well, this is not opposition that wants to demolish you, but your ideas are not going to be accepted. So keep your imagination and creativity to yourself, and less problems will come around. So that's your week for you. Now, this 90-minute session I have to help you. In this 90 minutes, I'll show you how to manage your next 9 years, age by age, calendar year by calendar year. I'll build a platform for you to know what's happening, connecting the age, connecting to the calendar year, all the goods and the bads, and how you can manage it, knowing well ahead what might happen. And I'll show you how to connect with your soul and activate the energy. Yes, you have a soul ever since you were born. But if you don't know how to activate it, you won't be able to. And there are reasons why this activation is very possible. You just have to learn the ways, simple ways, and I will teach you that. And more than that, I'll show you how to formulate and create the energies for lotteries. So you can formulate your own lucky lottery numbers. I'll show you the system and how it works. And your lucky colors and lucky gemstones and lucky days and lucky directions. All these energies, they all add up to make you somebody very, very special. So here's my email again. Invest 50 USD dollars and get all this which I've just mentioned to you. Is all on based on your date of birth, time of birth, but more importantly, on your palms. Palms tell a huge amount of story, and I will tell you that story of what's going to happen. In the meantime, I wish you a good week. Thank you. Goodbye.